Hi guys, welcome to StarletSpeak. It's been a little while since I've done a video, so I thought I would just come on and say hello and let you know I'm still making videos. So, what's been going on? To be honest, I've been under a little bit of stress lately. I don't want to get into the details as to why right now, but everybody has something going on in their lives that's stressful. But I will say that I was watching The Talk, which is one of my favorite shows ever. It has a cast that's just, well, they're a panel of women that are just so amazing and awesome and such a good combination of women. Have you seen that show? You have to tell me if you like it or if you've seen it. Well, anyway, they had a special on, like this little segment last week, I think it was, and it was about these children in I think it was St. Jude's Hospital, and I could not control my crying. I was just like so touched and so moved by these children. And they had a song going on. They had a live band there that was playing a song. I don't remember their name. It sounds like the Rascals, but that's not what they were. But it was like kind of folk music, and then Dolly Parton came. Her face was up on a monitor. I almost want to cry just thinking about it because it was just so touching. And it was all about like how brave they were and like just everything they were going through, and they kept saying I am strong. And I think about it sometimes, in not to belittle or to say that what I'm going through isn't significant or important to me in my life, but you know, when I saw that story, it really made me think, like, whenever I start to get upset or stressed out about a problem or a situation in my life, now I think of those kids. I think about, you know, what they're going through, and in comparison, whatever little problem I think I might have just pales in comparison to a tiny innocent child who's very sick and has to go to the hospital, or may have a terminal illness and knows they're gonna die and they're scared. It's like, oh my gosh, like, hello. So, yeah. Speaking of TV, I tend to escape into my favorite shows when I am under stress, even when I'm not, but it helps a lot when I'm feeling that way. And a couple of my favorite shows at the moment are The Celebrity Apprentice, Dancing with the Stars, and yeah, I'm going to also TiVo The Voice with Christina Aguilera because I think that will be fun to watch. And I also am quite the nerd, and I TiVo Cupcake Wars. Cupcake makers, on your mark. Yeah, I watch that show. I love it. I love seeing all of these people with their really creative artistry around baking and decorating, and oh my gosh, I love that show. I know it's kind of nerdy, but I was wondering, do you watch any of those shows, and have any of them helped to lift you up? Do you watch them? Do you have other shows maybe that are your go-to shows for feeling good? Because I think we all need that little decompression time. For me, every single day I watch The Talk. I TiVo it and I watch it in the evening, Monday through Friday. And it just makes you feel like so validated. I think it's really geared towards women who have children, which I don't have yet, but it's also just geared toward women in general. Oh, speaking of children, I may not have human children yet, but you guys know I have one gray kitty named Gray Bear. I now have a new member to the family. Come here, Frankie. This is Frankie, everybody. Say hello, Frankie. My good boy. Frankie was at the Humane Society. He was in a shelter. Somebody found him and brought him in, and he has some serious health problems, but he just won over our heart a week ago yesterday when we were at the shelter. We had been going down there for about 3 weekends in a row with the intention of, okay, you want to get down? Mama's voice is so loud in your poor little ear. With the intention of getting a playmate for Gray Bear and just another cat to have in our lives. And Frankie just won our hearts, and we're dealing with his special diet and all of that stuff, and he probably would have kept getting passed up because no one wants to deal with that kind of stuff, and he's such a good kitty and we love him so much. So that's essentially what's going on. at the moment, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. Leave me a comment. I want to see comments. I want to respond. It makes me happy.